If you want to see more quick tips for your favorite Clash Royale cards, please subscribe and hit the bell. Let's start the countdown. Number 14. Against beatdown decks during single elixir, when the enemy places their tank in the back, quickly go balloon in the same lane. They'll scramble together in defense and won't have much elixir after. Then just defend and clean up their mess. Number 13. Balloons should be dropped not here, but here. It allows them to avoid buildings better. Actually, you can drop your balloon here the first few times, and then drop it on the better tile. The enemy will quickly drop their building in the same spot, and it won't work. Number 12, when clone becomes viable, combine it with the balloon because the spell will push the balloon forward, along with the double death damage, of course. Number 11, the best placement for the balloon in the pocket is on this tile. It's balanced between preventing damage but also getting your balloon to the tower quicker. Sacrifice damage for shorter travel distance by placing it here. Number 10, against siege cards, save your balloon for their mortar or expo, and make sure you're placing the balloon off to the side so that it doesn't lock onto the Tesla. The exception to this rule is in tip number 1. Even if they add supports like archers, they'll get blown away by the death damage. But again, reserve it because once you slip up and use it, your defense is much weaker. Number 9, in rare scenarios where you face barbarian huts, unless you have a better spawn counter like a building, use your balloon on it. Only it will deal high enough damage to the hut to break it for a 2+ elixir trade. Number 8, use a tornado to pull balloon counters out of the way. Think outside the box because different pull directions have different effects. Number 7, arrows pair best with the balloon, and it's usually efficient to send out your balloon alone and hang on to arrows. Keep the top of the radius near the top of the balloon to make your arrows protect it faster. Number 6, combine it with the baby dragon either in front of the balloon to tank tower damage or behind it to make the balloon faster than if it was raged. Minions can push it too. Take a look at this clip. Number 5, make sure you're not overcommitting. Generally, you'll be sending out your balloon alone, and you'll usually be hanging on to your spells at most. If the enemy has a counter, it's highly unlikely that your last second troop deployment will stop the balloon's fate of death. The death damage is what matters more than wasted elixir. Number 4, use your balloon frequently, even if you don't see any perfect openings. The balloon's death damage has a wide range and does more damage than a golem's death damage. Consistently attempting to destroy the tower will still be whittling down the enemy's tower, so keep pressuring the enemy and prevent them from taking charge of the game. Number 3, try pairing the balloon up with an unexpected win condition. The enemy won't expect your deck having balloon, and when they use their anti-air cards in the back, your balloon will create a surprise ambush. Number 2, combine it with the skeleton dragons, but split them. If you can't consistently get damage because the enemy is heavily guarding their weaker tower, attack on the stronger side and allow that one other dragon to sneakily deal damage. Plus, the other dragon supports your balloon. And number 1, if you're using lava loon, siege users will usually attack in the same lane. This is because the hound's long range and the balloon's short range makes the balloon go in front of the hound and ruins your counter push. Use another support to kill it before using your balloon. Wait, if you want to see all the quick tips cards I've covered, click this link. Subscribe if you want more Ernie C3 content.